Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. Today might be the Blueprints installment that feels the most, directionless. Not because we have, nothing to do, but because we have, too many things to do. And pretty much all of them are just up to RNG, more or less. Just we'll see, I guess. Do I get a clock tower early enough? Then we can do that. We can try and get Sanctum keys going. I should probably try and open room 46 early instead of leaving it for later, because we kind of want to do that and maybe get the Sanctum key in there. I was looking at that thing with the Sanctum key. Where is it? This one. And, well, what else do we have to do? You know, we have Sanctum keys. We have the gallery. If we get that again, maybe that could happen. Drafting studio. If we get that with a magnifying glass. Just up to RNG, and obviously library stuff and new rooms, and yeah, I think there's other things as well. It just kind of depends on the draft of the day. But I was looking at this, and yeah, I was thinking that whole thing where we did find a Sanctum key down in the reservoir, but maybe the one that said the Sanctum key isn't in a box at all, it's buried. That maybe that was true and there was something you could dig up, but since we now know where all of them are, I guess that's not true, though there could still be something buried there. But I guess we'll just see, if I end up with a shovel when we go down there with, 4 or 5 extra keys, then maybe I'll see if I can dig something up. But I kind of don't think there's going to be anything there, and if it's anything like the patio or laundry room, if there is something to dig up, you would need to know very, very pinpoint where it is, so in that case we would worry about it later on, I suppose. But yeah, looked through these, and, well, we know this one is at room 46, we know this one is in the vault, so that's already checked, we know this one is in the clock tower, and surely that would have something to do with 1:30, the time that was also in room 46. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe it's not as simple as just show up there on time, but that seems to be what it's pointing to. And then, yeah, the 4th one is the reservoir one. The 5th one, we still don't know. That's definitely one of the more questionable ones, because the only thing that puts in my mind is the whole, that one specific chair they were talking about. I kind of forget where they talked about that and what chair it was, but yeah, some chair. I really should have looked through all of my screenshots and stuff and seen where I got that from, because I remember them talking about a chair, some special chair. And then, yeah, this one is weird. The station, that seems to be the Alzara station, but I don't know what that means. How can we get to a station like that? Is it really open the garage, put the car key in, and crash the car into the gate and then run away and take off on a station on a train ride? I don't know. We'll have to see, I suppose. And then this one as well, that's also up to RNG. I guess specifically the music room would be the highest likelihood of getting this. So if we try and get a rank 9 music room, which haven't I already had? I'm pretty sure I've already had it, but I wonder if you can't get that until you've beaten the game or something. Or maybe I just got unlucky that one time, the first time I saw the music room, I'm pretty sure it was on rank 9, and I would imagine it's something like that, 8 or 9, that you need to get it on. And I forget where else you can get major keys. The garage, I guess, in the trunk? But can you get that garage, that high up? I don't think you can get it on, rank 8 or 9 or something, I'm not too sure. And yeah, I kind of forget where else you get them. I guess the billiard room? It only tends to have the silver key, but yeah, maybe we can get a billiard room on rank 9 as well, and that could have a Sanctum key, possibly. And yeah, then just this one. We'll have to see about that. It seems get the 7 before first, and then we'll get this one. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. You think a lot of players like this section the best because it's so open? Yeah, so kind of no matter what happens, we will have something to do, most likely. Yeah, I did get rank 9 music room for sure. You got your popcorn, nice. Also, I did have some ideas for this, well, 2 ideas. First, I had 1 idea for this one, but I went back and checked, and I don't think it would actually work. I don't think you can actually input the word I was thinking of, but I did come up with another one that I guess we'll just have to see. If we get the gallery, then I'll try it, and we'll talk through the logic, but yeah, it might be obvious in hindsight. And this one, I don't know about. I had like one idea. I went with like, you know, the Timeless, something similar to that. But we'll also see about that if we get it. But I definitely don't feel like I'm confident on either of these. But hey, if we get the gallery, I guess it's just free gems at this point. And yeah, I don't think there was like much else. So really it's just up to the draft. Let's just see what we get. But yeah, I do think I'm actually going to go down and pull the room 46 lever like right off the bat. We'll do the outer room and then the lever, because I don't want to have to like go all the way up to the antechamber and then go all the way down and pull the lever and then go all the way up again, since we definitely want to get in there and get the Sanctum key. So it's probably best to do that at the start. Alright. We get a lockpick kit and a sleeping mask. That's good for steps. Oh, and yeah, there was somewhere we saw, like, I think in a library book, that Kay Thompson, Thomk, was actually Kimberly Thompson. So, yeah. Just, I don't know if that matters, but we know her name. And then the whole thing with, what was it? Did I write that down somewhere? Did I write anything new since last time? I don't think so. No, but I did write this one. Yeah, like Kirk Darren, Dar K, but that was like a pseudonym. I should probably write that here. There we go. Yeah, and I don't know if any of this like matters. Right now, I don't feel like it does. Also, we should not like dilly-dally too much, because yeah, if I do want a clock tower, I do want it like at a reasonable pace. So yeah, let's not like stand around too much. We'll see what we get here first. Do I even want the tomb if I get it? I don't know. Of course I get it. Do I want it? I guess so, for the whole Cloister thing, just to try it. But I don't think I need to go down, because yeah, the reservoir is like not at one level below. Also, I wonder if time... Okay, does anyone know this? Does time pass when you're like in the drafting menu like this, if there was a clock? Or is it only like when you're not in menus? I'm not really sure. Yeah, let's take the tomb, even though I don't think it's going to get much use. You don't know. We'll have to see if there's like a door that's right next to a clock somewhere. Yeah, just try lowering that, I suppose. I don't think we need to go in here at all. And yeah, maybe burning glass can do something here. Light these 3 candles, I don't know. There's a candle. There's definitely candles in here that we could do stuff with. That's another thing I forgot to mention in the intro that is just purely based on like RNG. Will I get lucky enough to get the workshop and the things I need to combine into the things I want to try on a million different things? This one tile just looked like suspiciously out of place. Yeah, it's just there as well. Yeah, we'll have to see. Also, yeah, I don't know, TGM, like, is it spoilers? Or, like, can you talk about, like, what was the reason you kind of fell off the game? Just out of curiosity? Because it definitely seems like your type of game, as far as I know. If it's just, like, the general kind of RNG factor or whatever, like, things just need to align, even though you have ideas, or what it would be. Yeah, we have this time as well, which surely must be for something, but I don't know for what exactly. And like these guys, yeah. We don't need to go down here. No reason. I forget how many boxes we had. 3, 4. There might be a 5th one somewhere. I can't remember. It was something like that. 5. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think I counted it. Like, going out to the outer room and drafting that, going in and out, and then going all the way down here, pulling the lever and going back up. I think it was like 12 steps or something, if I'm not miscounting. But like, have I already messed something up? Because didn't I have 70 steps to start? How did I, like, lose this many steps? Was it the tomb? Or maybe I'm just like not thinking about all of them. Oh yeah, we can skip this. You felt like the drafting roguelike gameplay didn't feel deep enough to hold your interest once you'd seen all the rooms? Yeah. And you have to do a lot of roguelike stuff between solving puzzles? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, so far I'm definitely enjoying just the roguelike part of it as well, just drafting rooms and just like resource management and all of that stuff. I started with 60 steps. Yeah, I thought something was weird. But I do think I forgot about 2 steps. Like, you go into the tunnel, and then the sanctum, and then out, and that's 2 more. So it's like 14? Or something? Or maybe even... Oh, and yeah, I think I forgot about this part as well. I don't know, it's like something like that, 16. But yeah, why do I have 60 steps? I didn't get a sauna or anything. What cost me to have 10 fewer steps than I normally would? Can we check that? Oh. Wait, what? What? What's that about? Just a bunch of shovel things. I've never noticed that like there's a little indicator for something. What does that mean? Hats and mom? Well, grandma, I guess. Because of her ladyship's chambers? Huh. Kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know what caused me to not have the steps. Yeah, no idea. You were disappointed the chests didn't have treasure in them? Well, one chest had 3 allowance tokens, and one had a sanctum key. I feel like that's treasure enough for me. Yeah, so it's like 16 steps doing all of that, if I didn't like waste any. Also, I probably should have taken the allowance before I went out there. Yeah, we definitely want a magnifying glass. I don't think... we don't have keys, so I guess I'm not going to try the whole, like, room 8 thing. That probably wouldn't do anything anyway. We gotta pick up the pace if we want a clock tower. So does that mean I should, like, save my billiard rooms, then? Maybe. I don't even know if this has a chance to be a major key, like if a silver key counts as a major key. But maybe I'll hold off on this if I can. That and the music room, just try and like save those for high ranks, if that ends up mattering. I feel like this is a bit ambitious, like right off the bat. But we do have a sleep mask. Yeah, screw it. I'm ambitious, I guess. Compass is good. What was it that compass combined into? Electromagnet, dowsing rod. Yeah, either of those would be interesting to get, but definitely not like the main thing that I want. Alright, well, this better be something good. It's not great as a start, but observatory, I suppose. I was hoping for like a hallway or something. Watch Draxus be here. No, this all looks safe. No Draxus. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, no Southern Cross, though I guess I kind of would want the Southern Cross today. So that's good. How many? 2 more until we get the new exciting constellation. Wait. Oh god, did I forget one? Shit. I forgot to note this one down, I think. Oh well, I'll do that at some other point. So, sail, Diamin, Dia, Madge, Gladys, Slice. What else? Apple. Yeah. I didn't forget one? Oh, I like got a star added somehow? Yeah, I don't remember that. Because, like, the telescope didn't add a star, I'm pretty sure. I think that just gave us the effect, not the star, again. No spoiler? I mean, I obviously got a star. That's not really a spoiler, if you don't, like, explain why I got it. Oh, maybe you, like, get a star every time you reach room 46 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Nook it is. Oh god, I do want this nursery, but nope. This is not looking too great. We have to take this one. Alright. Time for more parlor puzzles. This is the only true box. Gems. Yeah, so this one is the only one pointing to gems. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. Okay, but then we do have to, like, actually check it, because if neither of them have a true statement... Well, yeah, I guess one of them has to have a true statement. Yeah, because this one can't be false. If this one is false, then, like, it would be in a false statement, and I think that wouldn't, like, pinpoint just one box. One of the other boxes is true. This is the only true box. So it would be here? Because that can't be the only true one. Because then the gems are not in the other box with it. See, this is the thing, because, like, you can interpret this being false in many different ways. You could say this being false means the gems are not in the other box with a true statement. Or you could interpret it as the gems are not in the other box with a true statement. So, like, what the hell do you mean? I don't know. Is it in one that has a false statement, or is it just not in the one that has a true statement? I don't know. I'm just picking this one and hoping it's right. Good. Yeah, they're definitely a little weird sometimes, where, like, you could interpret them in multiple ways, I feel. Oh, no. Man, this is, not looking great. Red-green. Not looking green. I guess we have a lot of money, so let's do this and try for, like, a shovel or something. Yep, we do have a shovel. Do I need the gems? I mean, I have money, but do I want to save the money? Magnifying glass! Holy shit! That's actually really good to start with. I want the drafting studio. This is kind of a good deal, like, most of the time, I feel. Yeah, let's do it. Since I have money anyway, for now. Okay. Either of these work. I guess then we can get everywhere else, so let's do East Wing. Just for more connections. Let's hold off on that. Pool is good. Not great connections, but let's see if we can swim. By the way, I had a dream about blueprints, and it was, like, such a mundane, weird, specific dream that, like, it doesn't feel like you would have dreams like that. But I did specifically remember that I was, like, drafting the drafting studio on the 9th rank facing north, and somehow, even though I have done that already in real life, it, like, meant the entire, like, north side of it was just completely open, like floor-to-ceiling windows, and you could see up to the mountain, and it was just mountain and forest and nothing of note, but it still looked cool. And I do also remember getting to the pool and thinking that, like, the trunks were, like, on a table similar to the entrance hall table, and when you picked them up, there was a whole wall of text just explaining all of the things it did, and I just skipped that because, I don't know, either I didn't want to read or just thought, like, oh no, I should read this on stream or something like that. But we had all of these, like, boxes like in the reservoir, just teeny tiny boxes, like tiny little, just, what do you call those? Teeny boxes, like jewelry boxes or whatever, that had all the colors and Orindia sigils and different things like that. And they just all had, like, notes and stuff. I do remember I got a note, but I can't remember what it said. And I do remember that you could not actually swim with the swim trunks, and I was very disappointed. So let's see if we actually can swim in the real game. So I sure hope so. And they are not... Oh, you can't pick them up, damn. They are not on an entrance hall table. Yeah, it's like a prophetic dream. So... Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's not that exciting. So basically we would need to drain the pool, and then we just get access to 2 regular old trunks. Yeah, it's not as exciting as I was hoping it would be, so not a huge fan of that one. But I suppose once we're done with the reservoir stuff, maybe I can actually, like, set this up to be drained if I don't want the basement connection from the fountain. But yeah, probably won't do anything with that. Oh boy, these connections. These connections are not good. Yeah, this isn't great. I could take this and just bank on the clock tower and just, like, call it a run, but I guess we do that. Yeah, drafting 2 dead ends as, like, the first left and right room. Probably not super wise. Kind of want this, but do I really need those steps? I have plenty of steps. Yeah, let's just do that, I think. Car keys. Yeah, I also wonder about the rumpus room. How many, like, premonitions we'll get. Like, surely there's more, but I don't know how many more. At some point they must end, or loop or something, I imagine. Guess let's check here. I don't want you yet. And I don't really want you either. Oh no. Do I kind of give up on this one? Surely this is not high enough for the Sanctum key, but, like, I don't really care that much. And I really don't want this yet. Because I want to go 250, like, naturally and see what happens. Oh man, more red rooms. More red rooms. I think I'm skipping that. Maybe we can get the billiard room. Maybe I can get this another run. Let's just leave that for a second. A lab? We still haven't gotten an experiment going. We have exactly 2 hallways, but, like, do I really care about getting 3 keys? Honestly? For cutting off, like, all of this space? That doesn't really seem that worth it. What is this music? Don't recognize this. I guess we maybe just do an experiment. Isn't this like the, like, kind of title music, or, like, you know, the theme of the game? Didn't this play when you, like, beat the game? Oh yeah, maybe it's because of the music room. Even if I haven't entered, maybe it just starts playing when you open the door to it. Yeah, shop room, archived. Each time you eat an apple. More letters. I'm definitely thinking letters, but are we gonna get apples? Maybe I can get, like, the secret garden, but that's no guarantee. You don't really get apples that often otherwise. Maybe I'll just take this one, because, like, surely we'll draft at least, like, another shop or 2. Like casino or showroom or something like that. And kitchen. So it'll at least be, like, almost guaranteed 1 or 2 letters. This one is, like, potentially better, but potentially much worse. Yeah, I think let's take that. Not the most exciting experiment. No pickups. Yeah, I guess let's go in here now. Do I draft this first? I guess so. Yeah. Pump room. I don't really need the pump room, like, right now, I feel. Aquarium is good for steps and stuff. And we do have a shovel. Yeah, I can wait with this one for a bit. Because we want to open more chests first. Let's do that. Oh yeah! Wait, what did I just pick? Oh, it counts as a shop too! Wow, I didn't even, like, consider that. That's good. And it's not a sanctum key. It's a flashbang key. So I guess we could, like... Oh god! Wait, what happens if you prism key from an aquarium? Is it just like a regular key? Because it's every color? That's like the worst use of a prism key, but maybe it would be kind of funny to do. Could just do this. That would be 3 keys. Or I hold off a little bit. We could do this one and possibly get the dark room later. But then I would have to come back here. But if I get security as well, we don't have a key card. And this is like kind of fine. I think I will do that. I don't know. This might be a mistake. So do I need to do stuff now? Not really. It would be like turning off the gymnasium, but is it worth the step? Like, I will waste 2 steps, which I would just waste in the gymnasium going in one time regardless. So I guess maybe I just, like, hold off on this. Or wait, did I try? I always forget. Like, did I try turning on and off and on the dark room before drafting it? I don't remember if I did, so let's try that. But I guess I can't turn this off. Not yet, until we get security. Or do I just do it anyway? Because, I mean, I don't have a key card anyway. So I guess it's safer to turn it off and hope that we get security later, even if we do see some security doors. Wow. Well, this is also just a pebble, and yet those are worthwhile. Okay, I'm tempted. This is a stupid idea. Oh god. Wait, can you choose like this? That would be incredible. If I like, oh, I want a yellow room. I want a shop room. So I do that. That is so cool. Holy shit, that was so worth it. That's incredible. You can just like choose which color you want the aquarium to be for the prism key. Wow. Gift shop. I don't have enough for the showroom, but maybe I just take it anyway? Because we might get some money. And we don't have enough for anything here either. Or anyway. Yeah, let's do the showroom. Get another mail as well. And we can see if I can afford something. So maybe the armory now? Yeah, the jump scare, you were a bit slow. I didn't actually get jump scared, but I did forget about it. I could get money. We haven't drafted the chapel yet, so that would be a decent one. We haven't drafted a single corner, but I mean, I've lost access to one. I do want to see the armory at some point, and it is a yellow room, so maybe I just take this one. But like, if I want to buy stuff from the showroom, the money from the chapel would definitely be nice. But I mean, we can get money other ways, like getting the office or whatever. So yeah, let's try this one and see what the armory is like, if we even get it to show up. Of course. There's nothing of note. What's that? Like, I think we can buy this one. A moon pendant? Like my grandmother Arave's pendant or something? Yeah, moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. That's pretty cool. How does Simon know that this random necklace will allow him to do that and still play by the rules? This feels a little weird. Master key. I feel like I had some, like, idea for the master key that I forgot about. Like, surely it doesn't open, like, sanctum keys and stuff like that. But I feel like I had some other thing that I was wondering about with that. Don't have to pay gems. Silver spoon. That is pretty good. especially now that we have, like, the extra, what is it, 15? So, like, one dining room at this point would be 45 steps, and then you instantly get 45 more from the silver spoon. But this is definitely the more fun one. This sounds interesting. We might get to keep the shovel and stuff, so let's take that. Oh, I wonder, wait, how does that work? Can, like, the moon pendant pick itself as the item you get to keep, and then you get to keep them again and again and again, and, like, chain it like that? I guess it would be pretty unlikely, because, like, we already have a lot of items, but that would be pretty interesting. Alright, so now we want, like, billiard room or something like that. Casino, library. It's a bit unfortunate. Maybe just take the chapel. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate to take this, like, going in here, and then you waste this whole rare draft thing. And I don't have much money for this, and it's, like, facing the wrong way. And we want the corner spot anyway, so I guess chapel it is. New stuff is added to the showroom. I guess it's just, like, a pool of items. You get, like, 4 different ones, and there's, like, a pool of however many. So I guess that also changes the, like, RNG on the whole trophy for buying... What the hell? Oh, right. For buying out the whole showroom. Like, you can just get lucky. The moon pendant was pretty cheap. So if you get that and the silver spoon, and there was, like, some other one, the compass, that was, like, 30 or 40. You can, like, save a bunch of money if you get lucky. Yeah, let's do this as well. Locksmith, huh? Do we really care about the locksmith? I guess for the reservoir, getting some keys, but I don't have much money left. Many coins. And I already have the lockpick set, but we could maybe get like a... Maybe you can get a sanctum key there, because it does sometimes sell a major key. We've seen like prism key and stuff. Maybe it can sell a sanctum key, but then maybe it's like super expensive, like 30 or something. And then we close off this one, but it might be worth having a look. Oh yeah, another mail. Pretty good. Special key. It's only 6. Damn it. Well, should have taken the apple one instead. But, you know, we've already gotten quite a lot of letters. Already like 4, so can't really complain. Yeah, too bad. I was really hoping that would be a sanctum, but I wonder, it might still have a chance. Maybe it's just a chance that you get it in place of any major key. This would be nice to get at some point. But I'm gonna have to pay money every time I want to try and get there. Boiler room. That would power the lab, but that doesn't really matter. This is actually better for connections. Yeah, let's do that. Also, secret garden, if we can get over here, does mean we can open up both left and right, so that means I do get to the antechamber. We get the allowance, and we get the sanctum key, so that's already, like, a basically guaranteed something from this run. Like, progress in that sense. I also feel like we can probably brute force quite a lot of these sigils, because we know, like, 1 or 2 or maybe 3 parts of them. So I feel like I can probably do the Fen one, maybe the Korarika one, and maybe, like, Arch Ares or something. But I'm not entirely sure. Hooray, turnip. That would have been 12 with a silver spoon. That's pretty good. And yeah, this is a problem. We need security. Security, like, right here. Can't do that. No security. We don't have any of those, right? They're so rare. We have 1. We have 2. So it's 3. I guess that's worth it. I do wonder what happens if you, like, have a bunch of them. If you have, like, over 8. I guess it has to be this, but I don't know if this door is going to be open. I kind of feel like it won't be. But let's try it, I guess. It is open. But the lever one is not. Wait, how does that make sense? Shouldn't there be, like... It doesn't count the door you come in from, does it? Maybe it does? So you would need, like, an additional cog, like, more than whatever connections you have available in the room for it to actually give you the, like, the lever? Or something? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is just a regular door out, yeah. That's too bad. Wait, mechanical reminder. Oh, right, the offline terminal, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that is definitely a good reminder. I could have done that in the lab. And yeah, like, I don't know. I might want to do the shelter to unlock everything, but at the same time, that is sometimes a negative, because if we unlock everything with a radiation, it means I cannot use major keys ever again, right? Because, like, nothing will be locked, so I can't have an opportunity to draft a major room. So it might actually be bad to do that sometimes. So yeah, maybe just, like, doing security and unlocking the key card would have been the play. So maybe I should try and do that. I guess this is nice. Yeah, let's take this one. Too bad I didn't get the lever here, but we should be able to get a secret garden, like, somewhere here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, do I waste 4 steps to go back and do security now? I mean, I probably don't need to. I don't know if we have, like, security doors here. Can't really see. No security doors here, so I feel like it's fine. We probably don't need security doors unlocked. And yeah, there are so many mechanics and things. Oh, we're almost reaching clock tower time. There's so many mechanics to keep in mind, so yeah, like, reminders like that are definitely helpful. If we can get something going left as well, maybe that would be a clock tower. Wait, shit! No! I should have done the secret garden here! Oh no, I wanted to see what would happen if you had the secret garden, like, going north. Oh man, what have I done? Because maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it has to be on these ranks and not here. I assume so, but I should have tried it. But yeah, that's great. Dining room makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. And now we get, like, a whole bunch of steps. Boiler room, well, too bad. I'll take it anyway. Could have had that. Clock tower. Oh god. Do I do it now? I feel like I want this to be like a clock tower or something like that. Because surely we can get something going here. Surely. And do the secret garden there. Right? Right? Well, we didn't get it. But I mean, rerolls are good. Yeah, let's take rerolls. Free key as well? Okay, so now we do secret garden, definitely. Do I even want to, like, spend time on this? If I could see if I can quickly get, like, a clock tower before I do anything else? But I don't even know where the clock tower can show up. Green rooms is kind of fine, but then we probably don't get the clock tower anymore. I guess that's fine. I think it's like, basically, the time is up anyway. Just about. Yeah, I don't really need to, like, turn this around. Do I? Wait, can you skip these as well? You can't skip these cutscenes, can you? No, you can't. Too bad. Well, now we're doing it, I guess. I always forget, like, which ones were where? The right side was Secret Garden and Great Hall. The left side was Weight Room and Secret Garden, right? So I don't know, like, which one is better to have this one just, like, set to by default. Wait, what did I do now? Did I not turn this one? Yeah. I mean, I guess we just, like, leave it on whichever one I do last, and we just do that every time. Instead of turning it twice every time, we just turn it, like... Well, we turn it twice every time, but not 4 times every time. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. So I guess now we'll just go up and get to the end? Get the Sanctum Key, because then I'll, like, make my way down a little bit, and then we can try and, like, get out of here as well and Sanctum it up. More allowance. Getting rich. I wonder how much allowance they can really afford to give me. If you get like hundreds and hundreds of allowance every single day. Wait, what time is it? I could wait around for this time in here just to see if something magical happens, but I imagine it's specifically for the clock tower. But it might kind of be worth it doing that. Also, yeah, I can't remember if I've, like, already talked about this, or if I just thought about it off camera, but I was thinking that, like, you know, 8 dates crack 8 safes, that each of those 8 dates would be for 8 different months, and that was gonna have something to do with this, because I know we've heard, like, 8 months before somewhere else, and I forget where, so I thought this, like, a long time ago, but I think that doesn't really work, because, you know, you have, like, December 25th, but you also have December, like, 8th, right? So we already have overlap in the months, so it doesn't really make sense that it would be related to those. So yeah, I'm not really sure what this is gonna mean. And yeah, there's, like, nothing else to do here while we wait, is there? But it surely doesn't take that long. We can just stare wistfully out the window. Well, actually, I should probably, like, get an overview like this or something. We see the clock, and we can see if anything happens. If, like, something opens, this spins around and reveals something, but yeah. Now we basically just need to sit here, and I'm really hoping this doesn't end up being, like, a thing you have to do with a lot of these time puzzles. That, like, you just have to sit around waiting for multiple in-game hours in many cases, because, well, I could go elsewhere, but then I'm probably gonna waste too much time and steps coming back here later, and you're just gonna have to sit here for, like, 10 minutes. That's never really a fun type of mechanic when you're streaming or recording or whatever, if you have to, like, actually manage specific times of something. But hey, I haven't had a single sip of tea, so I'm gonna have some tea while we wait here. VOD watchers, skip ahead. Okay, I mean, while we're here, we may as well, like, look out a little bit to see if there's, like, anything you can see anywhere. Still haven't been to the attic. You have the hiccups, you need a jump scare. Just wait for the next run when we get to rank 8. Then you'll get scared straight from the pawn. I guess I should, like, you know, just kind of look around everything. Oh yeah, I didn't notice these before. look around everything to see if there's like anything you can interact with, similar to the drawing room. His nose, his ear, the drawing room like candlestick. There might just be something like interactable somewhere that you overlook. Really not sure what the theme is with the cranes, or if it's just, you know, there might just be like some reused assets here and there. I don't know. It's hard to tell like how much has like intent behind it, but it does seem like a game where like many of the small details do actually have proper intent. Like, oh, the hand finger statue that's in the the bedroom. Like, I don't know if that has some sort of big significance and all of that stuff. I wonder why this like bust is gone, which I guess would just have Mary. Yeah, if there is a dig spot in the reservoir, it would be really hard to find without any kind of visual hints. Especially since, like, yeah, the other ones, the patio and stuff, were like a teeny tiny pixel that you have to get exactly right. So it would be kind of strange if that's a thing. I'm assuming it was just, you know, that was just a lie, that note. And you have to decipher the ones that are lying and not. And I still don't entirely know, like, the reasoning for which ones are or aren't lying. Definitely got pretty lucky when it comes to the reservoir. Yeah, I have no idea how, like, the budget constraints were for this game. Did I hear something? I'm gonna be quiet for a sec. Don't think I heard anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Also, this clock looks exactly like the one that was in the basement. Where is that? Where's my screenshot for that? Because maybe that's what we want to do, like reach room 46 at this time, which is like 9:20. Surely that's a little extreme to do like at the start of a day when you start at 8. So surely that would be at night, but I mean, maybe you can do it in that time. But yeah, that's going to be way too long to wait here, but that's definitely an idea that I should probably write down or something. But yeah, doesn't look like this was anything. Also, yeah, I guess I can just take this. So we didn't get to keep that, so that's kind of weird that you like have to get in here. And now we can like draft a red room and then remove it from today's pool? Or draw? It's kind of weird to get that like after getting room 46 every single run. It just seems strange. But I wonder if like if we do the closed exhibit and get this, can I like replace the paper crown with this crown or something? Indiana Jones style? Might be a thing. Yeah, so I guess now we just continue down for as long as I can. See if we get something fun. Yeah, maybe the moon pendant will keep the crown for us. That would be interesting. I don't know if I want to open that. I have so few keys. It doesn't really feel worth it. Well, now I got more keys. There could be more keys in there, but I wonder like what the chances are of getting the key refunded, because sometimes you get the like triple key, sometimes you just get like 1 gem, 1 key, 1 something, which is good, but it feels like most of the time you won't get keys, so it's probably like on average not really worth it. But then again, if we get money, we can just go up to the locksmith and buy some keys on the way out. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I got it recycled at least. Refunded. Beautiful. I still would like to see the secret garden earlier than the garage, so that we can, like, go out. Oh, wait, hold on. 1 sec. Okay, there we go. What was I saying? Like, having this, like, below the garage, so you can go outside and just check, like, the outside of it. It would be good. Oh, I'm on. There we go. It didn't even pause. I'm just getting texts, and I have vibrate on. Might as well just silence it. It's nothing important. Do I have a special key? Oh yeah, basement. Solarium is kind of fun, because it is new, and we have one more connection to go through. Might be a bit risky, but, like, honestly, I'm kind of fine with a run ending at this point anyway. Then we just go and buy some keys, go down, open those things, and then, like, that's it. But I could also get it, like, down here or something. I think I'll do it. It's fine. Let's see how that goes. We have 2 more rerolls as well. Yeah, here we go. We already read this right, but I'll read it again. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. The solarium is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. And there's another Morajai box that I will solve without actually understanding how the hell it works. And there's another pawn. Seems like most of the black pawns are, like, addition rooms, which is kind of interesting. Oh. And yeah, I guess we should mark this as well. Do something like this. And then... did I put that here? No, that's hats. Yep, there we go. Another one of those. It's pretty, but at the same time, it, like, doesn't... you don't really, like, see much, you know? You can't look out. It's a cool, like, screenshot, though, or something. I was hoping you could, like, see outside. Damn it. Mr. Nogula. Hold on. Cloister, oh my god, here we go. Holy shit. Finally we get some kind of hint for this stupid cloister. Jesus Christ. Mr. Nogula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to keep you out. To help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Finally, cloister ground access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like that is something you would ever just, like, figure out. I was so close to just, like, asking for hints for this. If I got the cloister, like, after doing this whole tomb thing with lowering the thing, and that didn't do anything, I was just gonna start asking for hints. Like, I was planning on asking at least, like, is it something based on, like, where or how you draft it, or is it something that you can do, like, only in certain runs, or can you always do it? And yeah, just asking for hints like that I was thinking of. But yeah, good to know that there actually is, like, a proper hint for it. I mean, it's not even a hint, it just, like, explains exactly what to do. So I guess, like, here you can, like, push in or something. Man, I feel like I scanned that room so much and I didn't see those. It's, like, typical, like, the also, we should maybe magnify, but I don't think there's anything. Like with the dig spots in the patio and stuff, even though it feels like I checked everything over, you have to really know specifically what to do, or it's very easy to overlook. Yeah, it's, like, not really a puzzle, just an information lock. Nothing here. Yeah, definitely worthwhile doing the solarium then. So I guess, are these also just like all seals? I have not been checking that, or sigils, like if each one... Like we definitely had one with the Orindia sigil, but I don't know what this diamond would be. Maybe the diamond is like the default Morajai box or something. Wait, how did this work again? What the hell happened there? But don't we need yellow? No, we need green. I see. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I still don't understand the yellow. Wait, why is that, like, still green? That just moved up for some reason. That moves up for some reason. That moves up again. But now, how do we get them to move again? It just jumps? How the hell does it just jump like that? Pressing the green, like, kind of does the whole thing as the... No, it doesn't do the black thing. The black, like, moved it, like, on rails. This one just, like, swaps over. This one swaps the one, like, above it. So this one will swap with that? No? I don't understand. These fucking yellow, they're always so weird. Yeah, that one goes up. Why does that just jump over there? It's like, oh, it's jumping like over the one that's blank? If I press this one, this will jump over here. Yeah. If I press like this one, this will jump up here. But I guess I don't want to do that. But how do I, like, make something... How do I change this middle column then? Can you not? So if I press this one, this jumps over. No? That just jump... No, it's not always, like, skipping across. Yeah, well, I got it. But I definitely still don't understand exactly how those yellows work. It feels like they have, like, more than one sort of rule tied to them. There's, like... I don't know. Something more to them. Also, what is this saying? Do not make allowances. What? So there's a date. 1846 or something? I should screenshot that just in case. And A. And a 2. I don't know if that's important for something. Yeah. Definitely a bit confused by those, and yeah, there's definitely something going on with hats. There has to be. Like, this hat is particular. I guess that would be something to say, like, this hat is related to Lady Epson, because, like, we got it on the ladyship's chambers and stuff like that. So I guess that's just it. Like, you know, this might be Hartley's hat or something, because it's in the servant quarters. Maybe? Yeah, exactly here. But, like, is it not more than that? Surely it would be more than that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like there is some significance. Maybe that's what happened. Because I got this thing, maybe that's what, like, took 10 steps from the start of the run and, I don't know, like, gave me a star or something like that. If that was the only thing it did, that's not great. But, like, because Lady Epson is related to the Queen, and the Queen, like, power was the whole, like, taking steps and giving keys, so maybe that's, like, sort of a theme or something like that. So maybe if you, like, draft many rooms that have the same hat, you get a different, like, effect at the end of the game for the next day or something like that. I don't know. Could be something, could be absolutely nothing. So I wouldn't mind getting the pump room then, but if I get it here, we'll just, like, end the run. But I wouldn't mind because we can go here and buy keys and then go all the way down, open all of those chests, and then probably still have enough steps to go all the way up and, like, fill the reservoir again. And yeah, now we also get rarer rooms, whatever that means. Maybe the gallery again. Or something else. Yeah, now we have fruits everywhere as well. This lockpick has been utterly useless. I don't think it's worked a single time. Oh, the vault, though. Damn it! Oh, man. I guess I take the vaults. That's a bit sad. If I take the vault, I do get 2 sanctum keys that we can go down with. Oh yeah, maybe the lockpick did work here. Why are you sticking up for the lockpick, huh? What do you have to gain for that? Let me slander it. I could redraw just to continue, because, like, the vault is not that exciting, especially now that we don't have, like, the casino or anything. And, like, we can't clear this out with that amount of money. It's a little pointless. I could buy something else and just hope that we get to keep it for tomorrow, but that's very unlikely. I'm kind of not feeling it. We can get the vault some other time, I feel. I think let's just re-roll. Why does this... Oh, okay. I thought this vibrated when you marked over this one, or hovered this one. Whoa. Ah. Remove from today's pool. I mean, I don't really want to. God damn it. The attic now as well? The attic. So wait, if I remove this, what even happens? If I remove that, do I get another one in the stead of it? It just re-rolls entirely. Okay, that's great. That's perfect. And now we can do the drafting studio and do the most obvious fucking date in the whole game. Gee, I wonder what date they could be talking about in here. Okay, this is great. I kind of almost hope that it's not this simple, but we'll see. So I guess just 11:07. It's not that simple. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of happy about that, but maybe it's like the death date of him or something. It might be like 11:06 or 11:05 or something. But I was thinking, like, surely it's not just that simple, that it's just like the date that is marked on the calendar in the room. But let's try like 06:11. Let's try 05:11. No. So I think it was like 2 days before that Herbert died. But maybe 04:11? No. What about 03:11? Can we get an 03:11? Nope. Okay, so it's not that simple. That makes me feel a little better, at least. But maybe it's something else that's obvious. Yeah, it is the whole, like, Apple thing, but I'm not sure how that would turn into a date. Like here we have like 3, 4. Or just like 1010, so it's 1010. Could be a thing. Did I clear? Need to make sure I clear. Nope. Not that. What else could it be here? It's like based on the different like tiers or something. How many apples do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. And down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That doesn't work. Unless they've invented the secret 13th month. They have a 46th room, so it doesn't sound like beyond them. And so it's not just like, here's the day, here's the month. Unless it's just like, because there's 4 trees, it's 1504? Something, was it 15? Oh god. No, wait, how did I get 15? Wait, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. Okay. Let's try 1504 for some reason. Nope. And like, there's nothing else really in this place. Also, wait. Wednesday. We get the Wednesday setup for this. That's good. Doesn't really matter what date it is. What is it? December 9th? So it doesn't seem like the date matters, just the day. And Great Hall is L2 door, L3 corner, R1 corner, R2 door. Yeah. 2 more days, and then we have all of that figured out, and I should never ever have to waste a key in the Great Hall again, hopefully. Was this always like this? Yeah, like, what else would imply a date? Like, this thing does imply the date with the whole, like, them breaking in or whatever. It was on the closed exhibit floor plan, like, where that was stored in the study. And stuff like that. But it's just, like, it's just everywhere. This might just be, again, the whole, like, they're just using the same asset. I don't know. Surely we don't, like, count how many blueprints there are in the room or something. That would be kind of weird. Also, yeah, we should probably do this. Looks like we've seen most of these. I was hoping we'd get, like, more interesting ones. Yeah. I think I'm doing the kennel, because it is free, right? It is kind of interesting. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. And it's also, like, a good one, because it means you have the choice. You can, like, go in, not dig right away, see if a door is locked, and if you want to use, like, a major key, and then if you don't want to use a major key, you just cancel out and dig, and then suddenly they're unlocked. Which actually sounds pretty good, and we get to visit some heckin' puppers. So yeah, that one seems pretty nice to have, and it's just a good connection as well. And there's nothing, like, in here. January issue? Volume 1? No. Damn. Could be January, though. Could be something about this. I think I already looked at this with a magnifying glass. Yeah, this was the chapel one. You can also go into a room, dig out a habit, and then be angry because you forgot and you wanted to use a key. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that too. Yeah, this is nothing. January does seem sort of like something. January 12th. That's definitely it. Nope. And yeah, the fact that this is the study, I don't know. It's just like the same date as the study. Like, we already tried like 1208, but maybe it's just like because there's November on the calendar, it's actually 1108, same day as the study, but what the hell? That's it, apparently. Yep. Just because it's the study, I guess. It's like the same day as the day that was in the study, but there's a November calendar. So I guess that's why you do it. That's a little bit of a stretch, I feel, but there wasn't really much more like information I could even like get out of this room, I feel. Alright, that's another safe cracked. Number 5. Do I need the magnifying glass to read this entire thing? Oh my god, you do. You kind of do. I mean, you can read it, but yeah, it's like tiny text. It's 1 plus how many gates are in the calendar? Or 11? Really? So that was just a pure coincidence? I mean, surely it's like either one would be the correct one. Like, they wouldn't have this be the study if 08 wasn't supposed to somehow be tied to the study. So maybe it's just like, you know, the gates on the calendar is one way you can reach 8, but this one is like... Yeah, and then the whole, like, count small gates, I suppose. Yeah, I did not count the small gates. I forgot about that. Because, yeah, that just keeps being, like, a relevant thing. Yeah, let's I can't even use, like, WAs and D to move behind, through these. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, count small gates. Damn it, why did I not think about count small gates? Well, what works, I suppose. That's fine. Yeah, let's, I guess, take a screenshot here. I'm not taking a screenshot of, like, every single, like, you know, thing with a magnifying glass like this. Let's just, like, take them here, because you can read it. And then we'll just, like, read it properly. November 8th. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. Ah. Oh. Ah. The tunnels. Ah. I see. The tunnels with all the boxes. That's probably how you get to, like, the station or something like that. That would make sense. We'll go as far as we can by trolley. Yeah, so that's definitely how you get a sanctum key, which means we need that, like, trading post, possibly, if that's even how you do that, or just at least a burning glass, until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. Yeah, Raja. Even though they said she went east, is that just like a distraction? They're like, oh, she went east, but then secretly she actually went south, or, I mean, isn't this like, I don't know if this is for the heist or something, or if this is afterwards when she's, like, leaving. I have never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here, in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. So that's the one, the station left by one of your own, or something, I imagine, the sanctum key. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Yeah, he didn't do that very well. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Holding hands and throwing stones. Kind of hard to get in a screenshot, but that does seem like important, I guess. Specifically that. Yeah, I wonder. Not entirely sure about the timeline and, like, what this exactly means. Yeah, what do we get with the... Is there, like, a realm marked on this or something? And each globe has, like, one realm marked? I don't think so. Yeah, I certainly don't, like, see anything of significance with these globes, but there has to be something to them. I mean, I guess it's just a way to see what the world is like. But I don't know how it helps with the dates and stuff. Yeah, okay. That was good. That was nice. We did something. Again? Wait, what? You can do that every time? Clock tower. But it's already, like, way too late. Damn it. Yeah, we would have to wait for, like, such a long time. I don't know what time it is right now. I did take quite a while here, but surely not, like, 12 hours. So you can do that, like, I thought it was just, like, a one-time thing. Like, the first time you draw a red room, you can remove it from today's pool and get a gem. But they mean, like, the first time you draw each individual red room? So if I don't do it to the furnace, and the furnace comes back again later, then I don't get the gem, and I don't get the option to do this? Yeah, that was not super clear, but, like, that makes it a lot better. Because, yeah, I don't want this, so... Might as well re-roll and see if we get down here. Well, thanks for the raid, Lumeri. Corridor? I guess we just do the corridor. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, we got the hat again. Wait, do I have a screenshot of that? I don't think I do. There's the Cloister! Yeah, let's do that. Just to check it out. Even though I don't think we really need to get in there, but maybe there's something special. I do really want this one as well. It would be a lot of keys and we can unlock all of those things, but, like, I have to take this one. to begin with. Yeah, hope you had a good stream, Lemary. Not sure what you were streaming this game or something else. You still have to begin this game. Okay, well then you should definitely leave early. I appreciate the raid, but yeah, this is like big spoiler territory. I'm pretty far into it. Jump King, yeah, Jump King seems fun. I still haven't played it. I don't think I have this marked. Just paste that in there. Okay, so now, yeah, once again, big spoiler warning. I'm about to do things you shouldn't know how to do. Flee now. Flee now. You're playing a very difficult custom map. You already have 46 hours in it. I see. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know there were custom maps in Jump King. Alright, hope you're looking away if you don't want spoilers. Yeah, you will leave soon, and you're good at not paying attention. Yeah, just don't look at the stream. Don't look at what's happening. Oh my god, that is so tiny! What the hell? Wait, huh? Did I press it? Okay, yeah, it just, like, stops happening. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, huh? No! I didn't press this! That was crazy! It just, like, stopped registering. It really is like a pixel. Yeah, they sure are good at pixel hunting. Alright, now the question is... Ooh, broken lever. What is gonna happen in here? Aha! Wait, you could see that all along? Wait, could you actually see that? I swear I've, like, looked in here. Have I never looked in here, or does that, like, materialize when you actually open it? That is crazy. If you get a specific fall, you have to rebeat the entire base game? All 3 maps? Jesus Christ. You had to do that once today. All 3 maps took around an hour and a half. I mean, that's not bad. That sounds pretty good for having to redo 3 entire maps. Okay, time to read. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the Cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement. I like how they're condescendingly leaving allowance out for the workers as well. Like, here you go, here's like $2, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. So generous. Wow. Such generosity. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it must be a cheat. I am, like, nearly positive I've looked... What the hell is this? I have looked behind here and not seen it. Yeah. Okay, what is going on here? C-X-E-T? Is that what it's saying? Guess I'll screenshot here. C-X-E-T. Yeah, thanks for the raid again, Lumeri. I very strongly recommend this game. And yeah, definitely recommend not looking at it if you haven't played it and do want to. It is very, very interesting. Yeah, I don't... That's not ringing a bell. What we could do with that exactly. CXET. Oh, you, like, already own it, yeah. I'm just waiting to stream other games first. Like, finish up games, yeah. I have a lot of stuff like that, too. Where I'm just waiting to stream them. But you can only stream so much. Like, at first I thought it was, like, Roman numerals or something, but that doesn't really add up. CXET. CEXT? Text? E could mean, like, entrance, but then what would T be? X, obviously X marks the spot. I don't think this has anything to do with, like, the chapel or the statues. in the tomb or something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to, like... Let's do, like, one of these as well. Just, oh. So a little bit, like, tiny thing like that. We'll put that in, like, notable things. Oh god, how do I... Help. How do I get like, down below here? There we go. No, stop. Oh god, how does this work? No, I don't want to be here. I want to be, like, after this. There we go. Guess I should always, like, paste and then, like... do a couple line breaks or something. Yeah, we finally figure out one secret, and then we get another one. That's this game. You can't, like, lower this statue's arm or anything. So what does that have to do with Orindia? Yeah, no idea, but, you know, this certainly was interesting. Okay, lockpick actually did something. Garage? It's keys, I suppose. It is keys. And we can exit. So I guess that's like a way out. Yeah, that's actually like saving a lot of steps going out. That's kind of fine. Do I go in here now then, or do I wait? I also have the car keys. So I guess I go in here now. We have plenty of steps, yeah. That's actually a pretty lucky garage. Where? Oh, Jesus. Keys are like the hardest thing to find in this game with a metal detector. It is just like insane sometimes. And that wasn't even like one of the harder ones. Okay, and then what do we get in here? Treasure map and a silver key. I should be able to do whatever the treasure map is showing, right? Right here. I should have a room there. It's 6D6. Right here in the passageway? Straight in the passageway, huh? That seems kind of interesting. And if we open this up, can I drive the car away? Step on the gas, Simon. Crash into this gate. Be free. It's your estate, which means it's your car. You can do whatever you want with it, right? Oh, we get, like, the best song in the game as well. Sandy Heights, the drop-off address. Trinsdale. The goods, is that the crown? Denny. Ah. Yeah, what is this about? So this is about the whole blackmail thing? Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny has already has payment ready. Was Denny in, like, debts or something, and that's why he blackmailed? I don't know. Damn it, I can't drive the car. This is so unfair. Yeah, I was hoping opening this would do something here. I do also want to, like, check over here again, the gate for something, but let's keep drafting for now. Yeah, let's go down. Weight room we can remove, but I could also, like, you know, unlock another door, but that's kind of pointless, I suppose. But do I even want to remove it compared to just, like, getting another observatory or something? I guess so. Sure. Goodbye, weight room. We can do the Great Hall easily enough. But, like, does that have anything for me, really? I mean, we do have a lockpicking kit, so it's not, like, terrible. And we do know which ones are fake shapes. And I can buy more keys from the locksmith if I need to. Could also just do this for the remaining drafts. We'll be able to just draft 2 gem rooms. But I guess this isn't a good spot for, like, drafting. I'll take that. But let's check what's over here first. Okay. Now it's actually coming in useful. Here's security, finally, but now we don't really need it. I could, like, use it just to spread, like, money with the office, but, does that really matter? Or now check the shelter, because we should have the unlock stuff. That would unlock all the Great Hall doors, I suppose. And then we can save the keys I have remaining. Oh, man. Wait, does that work with locker room? The locker room? That doesn't work, right? If you do the locker room and then do the laboratory shelter and it unlocks, like, emergency protocol, that's just doors, right? It wouldn't actually unlock all of the lockers. That would be kind of insane. But yeah, man, you really want the conference room before you do the locker room, I feel. That would be a lot of work having to run all the way around. Oh man, I don't know. They're both kind of fun. Spread money and then buy some stuff. Or, like, see if we can get more stuff out of here, because, like, I've already opened all the lockers once. Maybe they just all remain unlocked? Possibly, but I kind of doubt it. I kind of think you have to unlock them all. And most of them will probably have nothing, but you can still get, like, fruit and stuff like that. But is there any point? Maybe we can get major items or something? I guess I'll do that. And maybe we actually waste some steps going back to the lab. Just to do the shelter thing. Oh, we only have 3 triggers. Never mind. Radiation is definitely not, like, that high. So that's not really worth it. If anything, I should do the office then. Just to get some money. Because then I can just buy keys instead. I think that's probably better. Do we enter here? I guess so. I'm not counting steps, but hopefully I shouldn't really need to. Oh, yep, they are all locked, of course. So how many is it all in all? It's 1, 2, 3. Wait, is it random? 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17. It might be random, I'm not sure. And if it is random, I wonder if, like, each individual locker will always have Jesus. One sec. If each one will have, like, the same reward in it. So, like, if this one spawns with a lock, it'll always contain this or that or something. I don't know. If you can, like, piece together some pattern to this. But yeah, we definitely need more keys if we want to do this. Too bad you can't lockpick the lockers. Yeah, let's do the office, I think. I feel like it's worth it. Because, like, how many more shops do I even have access to? It's the casino and the kitchen, which I guess I could get down here. And if I do, then we could draft the shelter, but then at that point, I've already drafted so many things that I'm not gonna need the keys, like, for drafting anymore, so the shelter wouldn't really matter anyway, I feel. Yeah. I think let's just do this. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh, right! And this on the way, I forgot about that. Okay, we should definitely, like, write this down once we see what it is. I'm hoping it's not gems. I'm hoping it's coins or, like, something more interesting. Yes? Hello? Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Yes? 40 coins. It's pretty good. Okay, so treasure maps, possibly passageway, 40 coins, XY is D6. Just to see if that, like, remains true. Is there an apple or something here? We do have, like, fruit everywhere as well. So yeah, I guess if we spread office coins, it is kind of worth it to go around, because we'll probably get the steps back anyway from all the fruits from the secret garden. So yeah, like, everything on this side should have fruit in it. Yeah, I always, like, just kind of forget about the whole accessing an offline terminal, because it's like, well, I only want to do that for the experiments, so then once you get a lab, it's like, okay, now we're done with that, even though you can still use it for other things as well. Yeah, I don't think security has much value, so yeah, let's do office, I think, and just get some money. I don't have any servants' quarters, right? Do I? Yeah, we can get through the garage and entrance hall easily enough. Like, I could even go out at this point, like, go out the long way, and then just come back in through the garage if we want to. But will we even need to do that? Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna check. We don't have any servants' quarters now. No, I never got the, like, spare quarters. I do want to see that. If we get servants' spare quarters, does that actually count for the payroll? Because, yeah, it's maid quarters, it's servants' quarters. I don't know if there's any other, like, place that counts as a payroll item, payroll room. Yeah, not sure. We could, like, peek in here. I guess I'll just go in. Because, yeah, there might be fruit and might be coins. And keys, yeah, for the locker room. Yeah, we should definitely, like, go around everywhere. There's coins, there's keys, there's fruit. Like, all throughout the estate. So I kind of need to, like, run through everything. But I guess maybe I do that after we do this. Just on the way out. Okay, now I'm starting to have to actually care about my steps a little bit. If I'm like, oh, if I'm wasting this many. Do we want to buy anything else in here? There's an apple. Could also just go up in here to get the locksmith stuff out of the way. Yeah, like, if we do that and then go back through here, that kind of works, and we check for stuff as well. I guess I'll do that. So, do we want to buy anything for 60? Don't have to pay gems. It's alright. I guess I might take this. Then we can't buy keys. But do I need to buy keys? I shouldn't need to buy... Well, if I want to unlock all of the lockers again, then I do need to buy some keys. Even with the ones spread throughout the estate. Because it would be nice to open all the lockers one more time just to confirm if it's, like, worth the effort or not to do that in the locker room. So maybe we just take this one and just get even more steps to play around with, so I have to think even less. Yeah, I think I will do that. Nice little silver spoon. Do you have any money I can steal? No. There we go. Free banana as well. What the hell is that animation? That looked kind of weird. Yeah, let's buy, like... I mean, fuck it. Let's buy, like, as many keys as I can get. Why not? Wait, what is happening? Didn't I have 14 and I bought 10? And I had 8. What is happening? Wait, does this not show the sale? This is actually only 5? Why does this not show 5? That's weird. Yeah, the display is bugged. That's very odd. Yeah, sure, let's just buy them. I don't think we need that many keys, but I don't think we really need the money either, so yeah, this is fine. Tons of keys. And no fruit around here, right? The fruit I actually have to, like, look for. metal detector takes care of the rest. Does this count as a room that fruit and stuff can spread to? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, what time is it? It's still like way too long. It's like over an hour until that one time. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think that's really worth waiting around for, right? What was it? Yeah, 9:20. That would be an entire hour and more. Maybe. Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of, like, small bugs in this game. Bugs and oversights and stuff that just have gone unfixed. No fruit here. Do I really go in here? I guess so. I kind of may as well. Because, yeah, we can have money and stuff here. Not that I really need the money and the keys at this point, I feel. So yeah, these won't have fruits, but they could have keys and coins. Yeah, nothing here. I don't know how the spread works, like what rooms it picks and how many rooms it can pick. Is that in there? I think that's probably in there. Yeah. Well, let's just unlock everything over here. Why not? Can't lockpick it. I'm just gonna do it. Some of them might have keys in there as well. And yeah, this will be a lot of steps. Gems. I don't know if I should start... Oh, that's actually good. I was just thinking, like, man, if we had running shoes, stealing someone's random pair of, like, locker shoes, they probably smell horrible. Yeah, this one again. I guess I didn't really need to check this one. Oh yeah, we do have the, like, the safe, not safe, the, like, big door thing with a lock in the grotto. That's definitely, like, a big mystery still. I was just gonna say, I don't know if it's worth, like, noting down exactly what I get in these. I don't know. I would kind of assume it's just RNG. Certainly doesn't really seem worthwhile. I don't know, I mean, maybe. It's a lot of steps and a lot of gems and a lot of coins, so... I don't know, maybe it is worth it. If you can spare the keys. Not that we have much to spend the money on. Yeah, this weird thing again. 6 IOO. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna end up meaning. It seems related to the grotto. Because of the, like, binary note. Or whatever it is. Alright, yeah. Didn't really need to check this one. Was there anything to magnify in this one that I didn't? I don't think so. Why did you, like, draw the moon again? Why did you draw 46 again? Show me your secrets, fish. Yeah, I thought that idea seemed pretty fun. To, like, draft every single room plus the bunk room, and there you go, you have 46 rooms. Yep, got a lot of gems and stuff. But nothing of note in there. Well, running shoes, I suppose, but nothing of, like, major note. Okay, so it was, these two on the left and these two on the right, was it? I already forgot. Yeah. Can't lockpick. I'll just try the lockpick every time. Maybe we should... Okay, let's try this again. Just regular keys. Okay, let's try this again. So if I lockpick this, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. That one does work. We may as well try this one as well. And this one over here. Okay, and now we, like, pick up a key. Does that make any difference? Not for that. No. No. I really don't know what else would have caused that one lockpick to just, like, work again. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. Not sure. Okay, but do we want this one? Yeah, I guess so. And we want this one. And that's already pulled, yeah? You can, like, close it again, yeah? I wonder if there's any reason to do that ever. Okay, so... guess let's go over here. Kitchen. All of these just, like, end it. Observatory is, like, somewhat interesting. Do we really care about this? I can just, like, go down here instead, maybe? I shouldn't need the food from the kitchen, really. I think it's fine to take the observatory here. Now we get 49, just one more. No Draxus. Florialis, well, that's not going to get much use. I guess Southern Cross, do I want that now? I kind of don't want it at the end here, I suppose. It's better not to take it. And we have chests as well. Okay, so... Diamine. I didn't check. No Diamage. Bloom. Should probably put Bloom first, because it's, like, more significant. Apple. Slice. Twins. Cross. And Clavis. Was that it? 7 constellations? Yeah. Yeah, let's leave that one, I think. There was nothing here to magnify. There's nothing here that's, like, marked on any particular domain, realm. I don't know. Or this weird compass thing. I guess we'll go this way. Servants' quarters. Billiard room kind of works. That would be a lot of keys, but, like, do we really need keys? Not really. This would be for the payroll, but, again, doesn't really matter. I don't think I can get enough money from the payroll and stuff to actually buy out the whole showroom without a casino anyway. Kind of feels like you just need both. So I guess I'll just take this. That's fine. And we get to do some math. This probably does not count as high rank, so I doubt I'll get a Sanctum key here. 12 minus 6 times 2. Wow. 6 minus 1. 20 divided by 5. 4. 5 minus 1, 4. Multiplied by 1 divided by 1. What the hell? Hard math. Yeah. A little too late there, buddy, but who knows, maybe the moon pendant will give us a key card for tomorrow. Lavatory code check. Okay. It's a bit of an annoying spot. No, it's fine. It's close to the garage. Yeah, is it finally time to actually check down by the chest thing if we can power hammer? I think it is. I don't know if there's anywhere else I would want to try power hammering. It's like maybe down in the Sanctum area, somewhere around there. Don't remember if there's anything else. But yeah, I think this is worth it for now. Wait, what happens if you check the moon pendant? Does that even make any sense? You can check the Sanctum key. Yeah, it's good to know. You can check the crown as well. Yeah, the crown's definitely better than I thought. The wording didn't make it seem like all that great to me. But let's continue here as well. I should have enough keys, I hope. The armory! There we go! Oh, shit. So I do need money after all. I don't think I want the boiler room. Man, if only that went over here, but I suppose this is fine. Yeah? Why do you have, like, a medieval armory in here? But we do get to see it, at least. New room just dropped. A stone chamber fitted with ancient weapons and armor from the Second Era. This room appears to predate almost every other room in the house directory, and may in fact be an authentic floor plan from one of the lost strongholds of Arinda Ares. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Simon's just gonna, like, smith weapons. Knight's Shield. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Just once per day. Wait, but that's not, like, a permanent thing, is it? Why would it say once per day? I mean... Yeah, I'm assuming it's not permanent. That it's just, like, you get this, and I guess you can, like... You know, stow it away in the coat check and stuff. It's pretty cheap. I wonder if this is a sale or if it's always that cheap. Can I buy a cannonball? Oh. Morning Star. Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning gain 1 star. So it's literally just a sledgehammer that gives you 1 star 1 time. That sounds pretty bad. And I don't want stars right now. I want to, like, actually see it when I get into the observatory. I hope whatever gave me a star today does not give me a star tomorrow. Self-igniting torch. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh, shit. Yes, please. Okay, now we can do even more. God damn it, do I need to take a break here? I was like... Oh, I'm just gonna, like, finish up this run real quick, and then maybe we can take a break and do another run. But now it looks like this one is gonna go on for a while, with everything we can suddenly do. So I should probably take a bit of a break. Sadly, we can't blow up stuff today. That's not gonna happen, because we don't have the trading post that had the dynamite. But we can at least, like, light a bunch of stuff, and we have the tomb, which is pretty significant. Oh my god, there's a lot to do. And then I can just, like... I think if we power hammer stuff, see what we can power hammer, and we can't power hammer anymore, I'm probably just code checking the torch here for, like, another time, because that seems like the most important item to actually, like, have access to later, I think. What am I looking for? Chess pieces. The black... I don't have a single Black Knight. Where did I put the Black Knight? In the hierarchy, above bishops, apparently. I don't know if that's heresy in chess terms. Balk Knight. I guess I just put them in, like, order from corner. Like, corner, then, you know, rook, knight, then bishop. Yeah, I'm done with the drafting, so there's probably not a ton left. I mean, I feel like there's quite a lot left. There's, like, at least things I would want to try, and we do have steps for it. But yeah, I guess, like, do I just buy all of these things even if I don't think they're useful? I don't want to buy this one. Like, I just straight up don't want to buy it. But this one, I guess I will, even though I don't think it's going to be, like, useful. But yeah, let's buy it. Let's get ourselves armed and ready. An ancient Arindian knight's shield. Yeah, it definitely seems like that is not a permanent item. You just have to buy it every time in the armory. I wonder if they are affected by the sale or not, because if they're not, they're pretty cheap. So in that case, I can definitely see why you would want the Knight piece as like your main power instead of the pawns. You could get this kind of early and like get these pretty strong items and stuff. Yeah, the Moon Pendant, we'll have to see what that ends up doing. But yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't know if I should keep it paused or keep it running. I don't really know. I don't know what time it is now. I guess maybe we should find a clock first, just to see like what time is it. There's no clock in here. Where do we have a clock? Oh shit. Does anyone know where a clock is? And yeah, I guess I want to go the long way around? Nah, maybe we can go out the garage first. But is there a clock in here? Does anyone remember where there's a clock? I just want to find a clock before we, like, leave it off. I don't think there's a clock in the garage. So I can see if we're, like, close to the time that room 46 was mentioning. Surely there would be a clock in the locker room, but... The clocker room, but I don't see any. Nope. Yeah, if we just head outside, we can see the clock tower. That's true. I guess that's probably worth it, though I did want to, like, maybe go back in. Okay, now the running shoes are gonna start pulling their weight. We'll look at this later, because I will definitely go back in. Yeah, let's just, like, run down here quick and just see. Because if it's, like, nearing 9... then I'm definitely going back in. No, it's already passed. Yeah. So we already missed that, so that's fine. We're kind of getting near one of those 1:30 things, but I would need the clock tower for that anyway. So yeah, let's just, like, leave it off here, I suppose. Not leave it off, but, like, take a break. I'll get some more tea, and yeah, we'll continue this. Is this music gonna stop pretty soon? It might, so maybe I should turn on Nifl's music. And yeah, I don't know if I should keep it paused or not. Probably doesn't matter. I'll leave it unpaused. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in a bit.